Hey, what up? It's Cell Dog, and I'm coming back through with another little video, starting another series called Live Performance for the Bedroom Producer. And in this series, what I'm going to do is show you how you can take what you do in the studio and take it outside the studio to where the people are, help gain a little bit of recognition, and get things going. I'm going to try to cover as much ground as possible in this video without taking up too much of your day. So we'll get right into it. First off, I want to give a big shout out to MachineMasters.com. If you got a machine, or you're thinking about getting a machine and you ain't heard of them, or you ain't checked them out, you need to get over there and check them out because it's a tight little community. It's free to join. You can pick up a lot of advice over there and give out some of your own advice if you got any. Learn a thing or two. If you've been looking at machine videos, I'm sure you've seen some MachineMasters.com videos. But yeah, go over there, check it out, join up. Like I say, it's free. They got the little sample packs and the beat battles and all that. So get over there and check it out. People over there is doing things. All right. Let's cut right to the chase and talk about why somebody would want to get out there and do live performance when they can just sit in a little studio and make beats and music and put it on iTunes and make beat tapes and whatnot and put it up on SoundCloud. And basically all I can really say is, from what I've learned from experience, is that you can tweet all day, you can set up on Facebook looking for likes, you can be on SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, any of that stuff. I know because I do it too. And I never really started to get real recognition till I got out and seen what's going on outside the studio. You get some feedback on like SoundCloud and stuff from like your boys and your people. It's like, yo, that's tight beat, you know, keep banging them, what, and that's cool. If you are a so-called bedroom producer like me, and you got your computer, your DAW, your software, VST plugins, whatever, your keyboard, MIDI controllers, beat machine, decks, whatever it is you do, and you love music, you love listening to music, you love making music, and you would love nothing more than to make a career out of music and get into the industry, then what you got to do is you really got to get out there to where the people are. And I didn't really realize this because I've been making music for a long time, and I make all kinds of genres of music, and it doesn't matter what kind of music you make. There is a venue for you to go to and showcase what you had to bring to the table, and basically essentially taking it to the next level of getting out there and getting known. When you do a live show, you're going to get live feedback. You're going to get real-time, face-to-face feedback. People are going to say, yo, man, how'd you do that? What you using? You got a website. You on Facebook. You got a CD. You're going to be handed business cards. You're going to be handed phone numbers. And you're going to start to see a lot of new opportunities open up for you that there never was before. And at the end of the night, you're going to be handed money for your little gig, your little live performance. It might not be a lot of money, but it might just be more money than what you made off of music so far. So something to think about, something to consider. I'm going to go ahead and get on into it, show you what I got going on, put a little demo routine together, show you basically how to set it up so that you can play it live, rather than just program it and export your beats or whatever, but actually play live in front of people and get out there and get something done. So that's it. We're just gonna get into it. Okay, so I got a machine loaded up with some sounds. I got some different sounds on here. I got some just hits, some kicks and snares and hats and stuff that I just loaded up from the drum kits. And I've also got a series of fills and build-ups, and some of them, and they range from 4 bars to 16 bar to 8 bars up to 16 bars. And And when I use this group, this is group A. I'm using this as to play in the background. What I'm going to be performing live is over top of this beat that I made. That's what I'm going to be performing live too, basically. So I'm going to be playing the beat and then performing live on another group on top of this. And that's one of the big things about doing live performances. You got to approach it in a different way than you do when you're doing your normal production. It's not just as simple as putting together, you know, sounds, loops, kits, and instruments, and making an instrumental, a beat, whatever, and then you know, exporting it. This is something you have to figure out how you're going to interact with it live, interact with it in real time, to be able to do a live performance rather than just sit there and let something play. And that's where it gets tricky, and that's the creative part, right? You can do whatever you want to do. There's no limitation on it. It's just your own creativity and what you can think and what you can come up with. You can perform songs that you have previously made, previously produced. You can go to the original project in your DAW and then take those stems and then cut them down, or however you want to do it, but you can export those stems from that track out and to Wave, and then import them into Maschine and slice them or chop them up, or however you got to do to actually perform a song you've already made. And there's going to be variations sometimes. Sometimes you're going to it won't always sound the same every time you do it, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, a little bit of variation from time to time, you know, just keeps things moving along. But anyway, repetition and remembering what's what is a big thing too. What's on what group, and that just takes repetition. That's the only way you can remember it. Another thing I do is when I am playing a background beat, what I do is when I do start that background beat, say I might add something before, play a little something, whatever, before I start that beat, I always hit restart. I never hit play, because what can happen is the last time I saved it, or the last time I was messing with it, the start marker might not be right at the beginning of the song. And if you're doing a show and you're not really looking at the screen or whatever, and you hit play and that start marker is not at the beginning of the song or where it needs to be to play, you're gonna have some complications, and it ain't gonna sound the way you want it to sound. So I hit restart, because I know every time I hit restart, it's gonna start playing, and it's gonna start playing right from the beginning of that track. So that's a little thing that kind of becomes a habit after a minute, after you done you know, did it a couple times the wrong way. So I hit restart. That saves that problem. Track B, this is the track that I'm going to be doing all the live performing on. And what I did is I took some phrases, some loops, and I bought all these loops just recently, actually, 3 loop packs off of Loopmasters.com, and I'll put up a link or something somewhere in the description or something. But what I did is I took these and I chopped them down. A lot of them are very similar but have some variations.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Some of them are just
here we go again. Here we go
dry
again.
versions of it. And I got the polyphony set down, and that's another thing you got to think about too, is putting effects. And do you want, you know, chokes to be on it? Do you want the polyphony? Do you want to be able to play it and hit it and continue to play, or do you want to just start over every time you hit the button? So depending on what you're doing, here's another variation on it.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Same phrase, just a little sound in the back. And here goes this one.
Here we go.
Same thing. It's got a delay on it. I also got a filter on this.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that's just in the filter effect. I got a beat delay and a filter effect on this module. So I've also got some pitched up.
Bounce step, bounce step, bounce step, bounce step. Dropping beats. Dropping beats.
Pitched up. They fit the tempo, or they fit the song a little bit better than the original version of what they were. So I had to make some pitch adjustments on them to make them sound a little bit better. But yeah, these are pretty much just variations.
Here we go.
So.
Go hard, go hard, go hard. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So that's what I got on this, and that's what I'm gonna be banging on during the live performance. Group C, what I got here is some instruments. I also recorded to go in the background, to play in the background. I got a little sub, and I got some other instrumentation on there. So, and I made a little melody to go along with the beat. That's on Group A. The melody on Group C that comes in during certain parts, and then essentially just all my samples and loops on Group B. So yeah, remembering what is where is a crucial thing when you're doing this, especially when you at a venue, when you in a club, when you doing stuff in the heat of the moment on the fly. Things can get, you know, pretty excitable, and it's easy to forget what's going on, and you got to just try to keep focus on that, because like I say, and then if something little goes wrong, it could just set your whole thing off. So you really got to be prepared. You got to know what you got, know what you're going in there with, and practice. This I just kind of threw together. It's not gonna be nothing great, because I ain't really, you know, I might take something with this and continue to tweak it, and in the future it might be something you might see me do at one of my shows. So I'm not too sure. It's very possible, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you this quick little demo that I made with it, and you can see what you think, and then kind of wrap it up for now. Like I said, I just wanted to give a basic overview on live performance on this one. This is part 1, and gonna get more in depth in the future. So we'll get on into that little demo and see what you think. All right.
Here we go.
Hands in the sky.
Alright, so that's gonna wrap it for this video, part 1. Just a quick, straightforward little routine, just to kind of give you an idea what you can do with just some samples and some beats, and just kind of some food for thought. And I'm gonna be doing some more videos here right away to get more advanced as they go, show you how to do different things with Maschine in conjunction with Tractor for doing transitions and builds, and also with other MIDI controllers to kind of put together a whole live set that you can do. Also to show you how to build a song and like from ground up on the go in a live performance situation, using the record function to record what you're doing and then loop it and then build on top of that, and also using the solo and the mute functions to solo out and certain parts to use in builds and drops and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, any comments, anything you'd like to see, any requests, just hit me up, man. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. You can subscribe or follow, whatever, if you want updates on what I'm doing. You know, just check me out. Also, get over to MachineMasters.com and check that out. Join up. Like I say, it's totally free. You got nothing to lose. You come up in there and you can meet a lot of cool people that's doing some different things. You know, they got a lot of cool forum threads that you can get involved in. They got one on live performance. You can put a little video together or something, put it up there and let everybody see what you're doing, and get some feedback. Kind of, you know, open up the floodgates and spark some creativity and get some good feedback on what you're doing. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna let y'all go, and just, you know, keep in mind that it's opportunity out there, but you're gonna have to get up and go get it. So just keep that in mind and keep grinding. That's it. I'm out.